Welcome, powerful creators. Imagine a life where your deepest desires effortlessly become your reality, regardless of what your current circumstances look like. If you've ever struggled with keeping your focus on your dreams while the 3D world throws challenges in your path, this video is for you. Today, we're diving deep into mastering the art of navigating the 3D world without letting it dictate your future. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools, insights, and mindset shifts necessary to hold steadfast to your vision, no matter what your current reality is showing you. In our last video, we touched on the importance of persistence in manifestation and how it ties into the law of assumption. But today, we're taking that conversation a step further to explore one of the most critical aspects of manifesting: how to maintain your vision when the 3D reality is showing you the opposite of what you desire. This is a challenge that nearly every manifestor faces at some point, and it can feel overwhelming. How do you continue to believe in your dreams when everything around you seems to be telling a different story? How do you live in the wish fulfilled when your 3D circumstances are not only less than ideal, but seem to actively contradict what you want? If these questions resonate with you, you're not alone, and you're in the right place. This video will not only provide answers, but will also empower you with practical strategies and mindset shifts that will allow you to transcend your current circumstances and step into the life you've always dreamed of. To begin, let's clarify what we mean by 3D reality. The 3D world is the physical, tangible reality that we perceive through our senses, the world of form, of things that we can see, touch, hear, and experience daily. It's the realm where most people believe reality is fixed and unchangeable, bound by the laws of time and space. But as conscious creators, we understand that the 3D world is not the ultimate reality. It is, in fact, a reflection, a mirror that reflects back to us our inner states of consciousness, our beliefs, thoughts, and emotions. Think of the 3D world as a movie screen and your consciousness as the projector. The images you see on the screen are simply the projection of the film running inside the projector. If you want to change what you see on the screen, you don't reach out to the screen to alter the images directly. You go back to the projector and change the film. Similarly, if you want to change your 3D reality, you must go within and alter the thoughts, beliefs, and emotions that are projecting your current experience. Understanding this is crucial because it shifts your perspective from being a passive observer of life to an active creator. You're no longer at the mercy of external circumstances, but instead hold the power to shape your reality from within. This is the essence of manifestation and the foundation upon which all other practices rest. Now let's address a common misconception in the manifestation community: the idea that you must completely ignore your 3D reality to manifest what you want. While it's true that we shouldn't dwell on or give energy to unwanted circumstances, attempting to completely ignore the 3D can be not only impractical, but also counterproductive. What happens when you try to suppress or deny what you're experiencing? More often than not, you end up giving it more power. Your logical mind, the ego, will resist harder, insisting that what you're experiencing is the only reality. This inner conflict creates resistance, which can block or delay your manifestation. The more you resist something, the more it persists. It's like trying to push a beach ball underwater. The harder you push, the more forcefully it pops back up. So the question is, how do we navigate this tricky terrain without falling into the trap of resistance? First, it's important to understand that the 3D world is a manifestation of past thoughts and beliefs. What you're experiencing right now is not the ultimate truth. It's simply a reflection of where your consciousness was in the past. Knowing this allows you to detach from the immediate circumstances without denying their existence. You can acknowledge the current state of your 3D reality without giving it power over your future. Rather than trying to ignore the 3D, it's more effective to reframe your approach. When we talk about not accepting the 3D, we're not suggesting that you deny its existence. Instead, we're saying that you shouldn't accept it as the final outcome. Think of your current 3D circumstances as a temporary state, a snapshot of your past consciousness. They do not have the power to dictate your future unless you allow them to. So how do you handle the 3D when it's not showing you what you want? Start by acknowledging it without resistance. Accept that this is what is currently manifesting in your life, but do so with the understanding that it's not permanent. Imagine you're looking at a photograph. It captures a moment in time, but it doesn't define your entire life. Your true power lies in shifting your focus and energy towards what you desire, rather than getting caught up in what's currently manifesting. For example, let's say you're manifesting financial abundance, but your current bank account balance is less than ideal. Instead of obsessing over the numbers, recognize them as a reflection of past beliefs and focus on the abundance you're now cultivating. Affirm to yourself, "I am a magnet for wealth and prosperity. Money flows to me effortlessly." By doing so, you're reprogramming your subconscious mind and setting the stage for a new reality to emerge. This brings us to a crucial point. Acceptance does not mean resignation. Accepting your 3D circumstances simply means recognizing them as temporary states. It's understanding that while these circumstances are present now, they are not set in stone. You can acknowledge your current reality without being emotionally attached to it. By doing so, you free yourself from the grip of these circumstances and open the door to new possibilities. Acceptance is powerful because it allows you to release resistance. When you stop fighting against your reality and instead accept it with the understanding that it's a reflection of past states, you create space for new experiences to come in. You can then shift your focus to the reality you wish to create, knowing that it's already done in the inner world and will soon be reflected in the outer world. An example of this might be when you're dealing with a challenging relationship. Instead of denying the issues or pretending they don't exist, you can accept the situation as it is while affirming your desired outcome. You might say, "I accept that there are challenges right now, but I am open to healing and harmony in this relationship. I trust that love and understanding are guiding us to a better place." This approach not only releases resistance, but also aligns you with the solution rather than the problem. But what about those moments when the 3D reality triggers you? When something happens that stirs up fear, doubt, or frustration? Emotional triggers can be challenging, but they are also valuable feedback. They show you where your attention and beliefs are still anchored in the old story. When you feel triggered, instead of trying to suppress those emotions, allow yourself to feel them. Acknowledge them as part of the human experience. However, don't dwell on them. Use these moments as opportunities to reinforce your desired state. Remind yourself that these triggers are simply remnants of past conditioning. They are not indicators of what's to come. After acknowledging your emotions, shift your focus back to your desired state. Reaffirm your vision and realign with the version of you who already has what you want. For instance, if you're manifesting a new job but keep encountering setbacks, you might feel frustration or disappointment. Instead of spiraling into these emotions, acknowledge them. "I feel disappointed right now, and that's okay. This is just feedback showing me where I'm still attached to the old story." Then, shift your focus. "I am capable, talented, and the perfect job is already on its way to me. I trust that everything is unfolding in my favor." One of the most powerful tools you have at your disposal is your imagination. Imagination is the gateway to the reality you wish to create. When the 3D world is not showing you what you want, go within. Use your imagination to vividly experience the reality you desire. Feel it as if it's happening right now. The more you do this, the more you impress these new images upon your subconscious mind, and the more your outer world will begin to shift in alignment with your new state. Imagination is not just daydreaming. It's a creative act that has the power to transform your life. As Neville Goddard famously said, "The world of imagination is the world of eternity. It is the divine body of the Lord, Jesus. Blessed are they who are called to the marriage supper of the Lamb." This means that the world you experience in your imagination is just as real, if not more real, than the 3D world. It's in this inner world that true creation takes place. To harness the power of imagination, set aside time each day to visualize your desired reality. Close your eyes and immerse yourself in the experience. See yourself living your dream life, feel the emotions, hear the sounds, and fully engage all your senses. The more vivid and real this experience becomes in your mind, the faster it will manifest in your outer reality. Remember, the 3D world is just a reflection of what you've already created in your imagination. Another key aspect of navigating the 3D reality is your self-concept, how you see yourself and what you believe to be true about yourself. Your self-concept acts as a blueprint for your reality. If you see yourself as someone who struggles, who is always faced with obstacles, That's exactly what will manifest in your 3D world. On the other hand, if you see yourself as a powerful creator, capable of manifesting your desires with ease, that will be your reality. To elevate your self-concept, start by affirming new beliefs about yourself. For example, I am a master at manifesting my desires. Everything I want comes to me easily and effortlessly. I am worthy of all the good things life has to offer. These affirmations will begin to reprogram your subconscious mind, aligning your self-concept with the reality you wish to create. It's also important to practice self-love and self-compassion during this process. Understand that you are on a journey of growth and that it's okay to make mistakes along the way. Every experience, whether positive or negative, is an opportunity to learn and evolve. By embracing a positive self-concept, you'll find that your 3D reality naturally shifts to reflect this new version of yourself. In closing, remember that your 3D reality is not your final reality. It's simply a reflection of past thoughts and beliefs. By acknowledging this and using your imagination to create the reality you desire, you can shift your 3D world to align with your deepest desires. Don't let the 3D world dictate your emotions or beliefs. Instead, let your inner world guide your outer experience. So the next time you're faced with an undesirable 3D circumstance, take a deep breath, acknowledge it, and then redirect your focus inward. Imagine the life you truly want, and know that it is already yours. The more you do this, the more you will see your 3D reality transform before your eyes. Thank you for watching, and if you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe to the Elevate and Manifest YouTube channel for more insights and practical advice on manifesting your best life. And as always, remember, you are more powerful than you know. Happy manifesting!